Nick and Kristen from 99.5 The Wolf joining us live. Good morning.
Good morning. As a wedding DJ, I have played that song way too many times.
Oh, I bet. Does that one still like play in your dreams? You know, wake up to, oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that one every time. Like, it's just like, oh my God. And then like, yeah, I don't know.
That one followed by,
too much.
you know, the electric slide. Play
Cupid
that.
Shuffle. We were talking about that yesterday,
Uptown
too.
Funk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Bruno Mars just wiggles his way into a lot of wedding
Seriously, he's got the
playlists.
wedding
got a bunch
stuff
of bangers,
cornered.
like-
Who knew? Okay, well, there's some interesting wedding news this morning that you guys found. A poll of wedding vendors uncovered a new wedding trend this year, hiring a wedding content creator. What is this?
Yeah, so it's not quite a wedding coordinator who coordinates the wedding, and it's not quite the wedding photographer, which you also need. But now it's a wedding content creator whose whole job is to go around and capture these kind of organic and natural moments and then curate them for social media and put them up and use all the hashtags and tag all the people while the wedding is going on so nobody has to do it afterwards.
Yeah, so the whole point of them being there is that they can get the moments up online in that moment. And again, as a wedding DJ, the photographer and the videographer already don't get along. Now to throw a content creator in the middle of it, all trying to capture the same moment, like it's got to be chaos.
So the X factor, just to hone in on it, is so it can be uploaded immediately to social media. Am I understanding that right? Because the photographer and videographer, they get all these
Isn't the point
moments.
to later post Instagram pictures of all of the photos your photographer took?
Yes, but that takes like, up to 3 months sometimes.
Yeah,
Like
because there's touch-ups and things like that. This is like in the moment. It's also the pictures are cropped. They're edited really quickly. They're put through whatever filter you've decided for your wedding, and they're uploaded immediately.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because of course that is what makes you officially married is when it goes live on social media, right?
Totally. We're Facebook official now. I guess I actually, to play devil's advocate, sort of understand from the standpoint of, I mean, if you don't want to wait 3 months, yeah, I kind of get it. I do.
I do see a silver lining if you are doing that so that your guests can be more present, right?
Yes.
Like if you're going to bring someone in, because a lot of people do this with like no phones at the ceremony, or they have a little sign, please put your phones away. We hired professional photographers
So
so
my
that
brother's wedding was that way.
Aunt Sally doesn't have to have her giant iPad sticking out in the aisle to take a video of the ceremony when we asked you not to, So yeah, if you're going to hire people so that everyone else can have a good time and enjoy it, that I get.
Well, let me ask, I mean, you are the Married Morning Show, after all, and we are not. So what is your take as a married couple?
As a broke married couple, like we didn't have a videographer, we barely had a photographer.
Yeah.
So to add a content creator in seems a bit excessive. But if your presence is like you have a big presence on social media, if you need to let everybody know immediately, then sure, I think this is probably a decent investment. But we don't live that life, so I can't say. And
Right. If you're a very famous influencer, then this makes sense for you. For the average person, this isn't going to make sense. And what Nick alluded to earlier is so true. The photographer is trying to get the best shots, but the content creator is also trying to get like over the shoulder shots. They're going to be in all the big moments trying to capture it for social media, which is disrupting what the photographer's trying to do. So I imagine there's going to be some tension.
Interesting. What's been the going rate for one of these content creators at a wedding?
well, so a photographer's going rate is around 2,000.
Yeah.
A videographer's around the same. So I would imagine content creators, since it's uploaded immediately, if I was going to get into that business, I'd probably charge about $1,000 to $1,500.
Wow. I mean, and when we're talking about weddings these days costing the down payment of a mortgage, right? If you're trying to watch the budget, this one I would probably leave on the cutting room floor.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not
I know.
super necessary.
Kind of makes you want to get good at social media, doesn't it, Travis? Like, you're like, wait a second.
Totally. But what if I want to post it to RedNote?
Oh,
all right.
Boy. That's an extra fee.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Always appreciate it. Interesting job
It
there.
is.
For more trending topics anytime, catch Nick and Kristen weekdays on 99.5 The